So we're back to Quantum only. We cut back to trying to rush for Jades for the Silver Wolf banner by doing Simulated Universe. We then cut to doing old events for money, like the cat cake event. After performing acts against the Aeons themselves and breeding all sorts of atrocities in our kitten mill, one of them manages to escape and eat trash. Wow, what in the world was in that trash? Well, I guess you are what you eat. I should probably stop gorging on it myself. Finishing off the event with a photo before I realized that they only caught this on the third time doing this event, by the way. That's Scott. Man, he truly is everywhere. Closing out to a message for Ron May to stop being a deadbeat mom and come see her kids once in a while. So, Jade.
Yes?
Let's strike a deal.
You really do know how to make me laugh. You sound like you have anything left to offer.
Okay, fair point. But you said that if I was willing to subject myself to punishment, that I could cut ahead content for polls, right?
I did say that. All right. What did you have in mind?
I guess I'll play something I said I could never do.
And in return?
I get access to the Divergent Universe early.
I feel like you're cheating a little, but fine. I'll allow it.
So, in return for the Divergent Universe, I played Genshin off-screen.
Oh no. You're streaming it live for it to count.
I guess that's what I'm doing sometime soon then. Streaming Genshin as my punishment. For now, though, I ran through Divergent Universe to get polls for Silver Wolf. And after enough off-stream mining, we get enough Jades for Silver Wolf.
Off-stream mining is cheating, you know. You want to be the next dream,
Well, you can check my account. It's pure F2P, baby. After we level up Silver Wolf, we go ahead and also level up, then equip the tutorial light cone.
Not going for my personal one? That's not very Sigma of you.
Give me a break! I have Tribby next patch!
Relax, I can appreciate meta priorities.
Anyway, next patch rolls along, and we now have Tribby on rate up. But certainly not enough rolls to get her. I'm lucky, sure, but not that lucky. Silver Wolf then brags to be about her achievement hunting, as I decide to start Pinaconi finally. Not only as a means of getting more tickets for Tribby, but also because I really need to push through to Sunday so I can level up Jade finally. You know, since she refuses me cutting ahead on content. We then wake up in a dream world to encounter Lightning Only, escorting us along and showcasing mechanics. However, we get into a room where we overhear a lot of different interesting conversations.
So I 420 no-scoped that noob and got a victory royale. Hey, are you even listening?
It's an interesting idea Aventurine has. I can't say it wouldn't be at least a little funny.
Wait, what's he talking about?
I mean, yeah, I could have another rerun soon, but what would be the fun in that? I'm going back to Honkai Impact 3rd instead.
Listen, Doc, you have to admit, it'd be really funny.
I don't have to admit anything. She's just trying to do her own thing.
Hold on. Wait, don't disappear on me! Were they talking about me? Anyway, I continue down the hallway with Lightning Only to encounter...
Any quantum husbandos?
What? No. All quantum characters are women.
Shame. I'll ask again in a little bit.
Before I could understand what just happened, I was cleaved in twain to come back to the waking world, where I had a startling realization. Pom-Pom goes to ask me what's wrong, as I tell him I could lose the 50-50 for Tribby. I could forsake my dreams of being Sensei in Blue Archive. I could lose... We cut to showing the hotel properly, this time with unfrozen March telling me about the fun that she's having on Imaginary Only before...
Any quantum husbandos?
You just asked that like a few minutes ago. You think Hoyo works that fast?
You never know. I'll ask again soon.
How soon? And before I get the answer to that, Aventurine strolls in to flaunt his room since we're suffering listing issues.
Oh, that's according to the storyline, but no. I've come here for something else, darling.
Oh? Well, what's going on?
You see, me and the imaginary gang think you've spent too much time on Quantum only and want you to do the 3.1 story. Come on, don't keep us hanging. We want to see some more action.
Aventurine, imaginary only is my foundation. You don't need to worry about me abandoning it.
She's right, you know. Besides, she has Mighty coming up. She'll be doing a stream for it and everything.
That may be the case, but how could she go too long without me?
Doesn't she like Ratio better than you?
Hey, why are you talking like I'm not here? We then cut to getting more Jades from chests before encountering Aventurine in our room again.
Tell you what, how about we make a bet? I'm down for a little wager.
God damn it, Aventurine. Fine. What's your bet?
I bet you that if you lose Tribby's 50-50, you have to come back to imaginary only and farm a good relic for me. And of course you'll need to glaze me constantly and more than Ratio, darling.
Ow, you fiend. And what if I win?
Then I'll stop bugging you. It's as simple as that.
What makes you think I'm dumb enough to take that bet? Jade, don't answer that.
Because I heard through the grapevine that the anniversary will be something you can't refuse. And if you want my luck and blessings, I'm more than happy to give them to you. So just think about it, okay, darling?
After Aventurine leaves, dangling untold treasures in my face for my attention, I settle down to actually make my way to the dream world of Pinacone.
Quantum husbandos when?
So Doc, she accepted the bet. Thanks for rerunning in 3.2, by the way. Made the offer a bit more enticing.
I don't appreciate you dangling me in front of her like a prize to be won when in all honesty, I'm just looking forward to more tutorship upon my arrival.
Admit it, you want her to roll your light cone and eidolons. You're craving that power boost, aren't you?
That is besides the point. I just think we should be encouraging her to do her own thing, and the fact that you've used me as a bargaining chip is not something I enjoy.
I can see that slight curve of your lips. You're anticipating it, aren't you? You can't hide that excitement.
Well, maybe a little.
Good, we'll have our waifu home in no time.
Ha.
So we make it to the dreamscape fully. Except, I think it's in between dreamscape before we make our way to the golden hour.
Quantum husbandos?
No! No Quantum Husbandos. They're all down in Hoyo's basement with Screwlum and Mr. Rekka.
Do you think they're quantum husbandos?
You know what? Sure, buddy. We leave Misha behind before we encounter Sunday welcoming us fully.
Ah, yes, indeed. Welcome. I take it Aventurine already talked to you?
Yeah, I think he made a bet with me.
Well, that's bold and interesting. Would you like to hear about the Charmony Duff?
Well, please, no, I'm good. We then get a text from March letting us know about our trial of equilibrium before I go ahead and do that real quick off camera to then meet up with Firefly, our mandated girlfriend by Hoyo getting bullied. We then save her, talk with Gallagher, and then proceed to do what we do best, which is take a break off screen to farm more pulls for Tribby. In standard banner though, off screen, we got a Himiko light cone though, which I looked at dumbfounded because, to be quite honest with you, that's a very nice pickup for Chinchue. So we leveled that up and continued on our date with our girlfriend. Sadly finding out that much like it has no effect on the real gacha, Daring Wager has no effect on the big gacha in Pinacone. Seems kinda useless then, if I'm honest. Still fun to spam for rituals and what have you. Firefly then takes us aside and lets us know that we've been stalked this entire time. I suspect at first it was Aventurine, or Misha, until she told me they were tall. To which my heart then leapt at the prospect of, oh, it's Sampo from Wind Only. He then makes candid conversation, mostly enthusiastic about their only healer in Wind Element getting a rerun before he escorts us around, showing us cool mini games, where we then let out a cool humph, before finally getting into a cool cutscene boss fight, where we go over what's the better element before Firefly gets upset about us not giving her attention. I can relate, lady, but a boss fight is a boss fight, okay? After she puffs her cheeks at me, we then go ahead and continue to find the knockoff Mickey Mouse yelling about someone dying? That's a bit extreme, isn't it? Is this Bendy in the ink machine or something? Upon investigation, we find...
Need quantum husbandos.
Oh, for the love of...
I'll ask again later.
Firefly then takes us down the manhole to her super secret hideout that she wants to show me.
So Sparkle still hanging around here and not in Honkai Impact 3rd?
Yeah, I got bored there, so I'm here instead for the fun of it.
How about I offer some more fun for you and make it worth your while?
I'm listening.
Perfect. Here's my proposition.
Firefly shows me her favorite spot in all of Pinaconi, tells us her sad song, and then we take a picture together, before I get a message to come back to the hotel. So I decided this was a good time to do more off-camera farming for more Jades in the simulated universe. Wow. Professor?
Yes, I'm sure it's a bit of a surprise, but you see, I wanted to pull you aside and teach you a lesson.
Did Aventurine put you up to this?
No, but I feel it's in my best interest to teach you a little something called patience. So I'm going to drag you through my mission.
But I need Jades for Tribby!
All the more reason I'm teaching you.
So the professor makes us do his mission, and we got some pulls from it, as well as some extra for indulging him. He really is the best. We then make our way back to...
Quantum husbandos.
No, there's still none.
Okay, here's a donation for Tribby.
As I was saying, me and Firefly make our way back to the hotel before we're stopped by Sampo once again. This time trying to get us on wind only. No, Sampo, friendo. I already have my hands full. Sampo then offers that the wind only has premium male wives, which is very enticing offer I almost considered, only to be knocked out by Sparkle.
Oh, by the way,
Huh?
I'm not going to have another rerun, but Sunday we'll get 3 more. Isn't that funny?
Oh, why you little... We wake up to the dreamscape and... Hold on a moment. Okay, woo. No Misha here to tell us about quantum husbandos. We then continue on and eventually fight the meme. Wait, I made that joke already. Oh, screw it. Something unto death. If you've seen the imaginary counterpart series of this, you need no introduction. Although I unfortunately leaned a bit into Black Swan's mechanic to help because honestly, I upgraded my equilibrium and haven't farmed much aside from leveling everyone. Yes, I know. Shame on me. Shame on me. But after Black Swan saves us, we get a message from Silverwolf.
Hey, yeah. Ooh, skibbity Fortnite.
Skibbity Fortnite.
It's gonna be a long night. We then get to fight Sam, which thanks to remembering that we have Silverwolf to solve our quantum problems, it's not a big deal. Just have to time Lynx's heals for when Sam's not on fire in order to get the full benefit. To which after Black Swan saves us from being burnt to a crisp and... Oh, Aventurine's here again.
Oh, I've just come here to remind you of our bet, darling. Haven't forgotten about it, have you?
You know, I didn't actually agree to it initially, right?
I can make you offers you just can't refuse. Let me sweeten the deal for you and make it irresistible.
Fine, I accept your bet. Surely you have no control over the gacha, so I guess what's the harm in a silly little bet?
I knew you'd come around, friendo.
So we find Robin in the bathtub and the chapter ends. We take this time to take a break to try to farm for more pulls for Tribby, since we're very close to Pity. I look on at the newest Chimera event and decide to maybe strike a deal with Jade.
Oh, don't bother, I give full permission.
Wait, for free?
Courtesy of Aventurine.
Consider it a gift. Or a bribe, depending on how things go.
Well then, okay, thank you. We rushed through the event, and man, these guys are adorable. Not as adorable as cat cakes. But, you know, not much is gonna replace cat cakes, let's be honest here. Oh, a woo to you too, buddy. We then beat Tribby and get enough pulls to pull her. Hopefully she's not salty about that. We're just shy of a 10 roll, but we're so close to Pity, so we'll just do singles. Hopefully she'll come home. So, give me a kid! Wrong kid. Give me triplet!
Ah, Robin. Or should I say masked fool. You're just in time to witness something truly amusing.
You don't need to call me out like that, but I am always down to amuse myself.
Aventurine said you needed a little help.
Aventurine? Ah! Ah!
He didn't pay me anything, but he did offer to help me publish some Arahato merchandise.
So he did pay you! How could he do this? I can't believe he rigged the gacha! Oh my god, why? Why did he do this?
Would you like some Arahato gunpla?
You're right all along. Ha 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 ha. This is rather funny.
Have I ever underdelivered?
I think we may have gone a little too far.
Ah, she'll get over it.
So that's that then. We lost the 50-50 for Tribby. If we don't get her, that'll be rough. But we have Castris on the horizon, so it's not all that bad. Quantum Wife is coming home! Anyway, sorry this was a long one. And a doozy. I'll stream sometime soon a little bit on Genshin as a punishment. And also look forward to those Me-Day polls sometime later. Either way, like, subscribe, or don't. I'll schedule for a stream sometime soon.